The federal government has upped the ante in the war on drug runners and organised crime, proposing new measures to crack down on corruption at the waterfront. Police will be given new powers to ban workers from the docks if they're suspected of being involved in criminal activity. The Home Affairs Minister acknowledges it's a controversial measure, but says it's vital to cut out the cancer of organised crime. Nadia Gilmore reports.
In 2 years on Sydney's docks alone, police have seized more than 12 tonnes of illicit substances. 16 people have been arrested.
Organised crime's a cancer. It hurts the economy. It costs the economy more than $15 billion a year.
Strikeforce Polaris in Sydney was the first step in a major crackdown on waterfront corruption. Today, the government announced unprecedented new measures to be rolled out at docks around the country.
We've got serious organised criminals targeting and trying to exploit the waterfront. And this is a major crackdown on organised crime on the waterfront.
The overhaul will target the waterfront and beyond, with private companies also facing much greater scrutiny. The most significant change will see police powers beefed up, giving them the right to ban workers from the docks if they're suspected of being involved in criminal activity.
This is a serious reform, and I expect it'll be controversial, but it's necessary.
Currently, police have to wait for a conviction before a worker can be removed from the docks.
We all know that courts in Australia need evidence beyond reasonable doubt to be able to convict someone appropriately, and that can take some time.
In my book, it's not good enough to hang around and wait to get that information. If someone is importing heroin into the country, you've got to get them off the dock.
Freight companies, customs brokers and others will also face tougher penalties if they're found to be aiding a criminal organisation. Access to cargo information will be tightened. There are 11 reforms in total. Some will require law changes, with the minister planning to introduce legislation to Parliament later this year. He says the industry and unions will be consulted. Nadia Gilmore, ABC News, Canberra.